okay, on your SQL also, so that we can work on it. Okay, so let me create a new database here. Say DA_1. Okay, apply. Not show this again. Okay, apply. Finish. Okay, so the query that we have, let me open the script also. So where it is? Over here, session recording, Power BI July. Here is Power, not Power BI, DA, session recordings, SQL. Here it is SQL query that we had done. This is the thing we already done. Okay, so let me create all these files again, run it. Okay. Insert. Okay, create one more file and insert the data. Let me insert all the data. Then we are saying update function we have seen. So we updated the blank spaces, the age, and all those things. And delete function also we implemented. Let me implement it, otherwise we will not remember it. So then we have seen the having function examples we have seen. Then just we have seen a single example of inner join. And by today we need to understand about the other joins also, how it works, what is the basic function that this performs, right? So in that way, we have to understand that what are the different things we have here. Okay. So for the other functions, we need to get into the other functions. Like here, what we have seen. Let me list out here. Let me zoom it first so that you will be having good visibilities of it. So first that we've seen is inner join. Okay, and let me make it here like this. Close it over here and put it here. Okay, so second one is your cross join, or you can say for the other platforms like Microsoft SQL Server, your Oracle, it is said to be full outer join. Okay, then third one that we have is right join. Okay, fourth one that we have is left join. Okay, so these are the four join basically. Okay, we are not going in depth of these things right now, but these are the four major joins that we have, right? So if we have these major joins with us, then what are the different things that we can do with it? So we just seen one thing, that is the SQL server, sorry, the inner join. Okay, in inner join we have seen that what is the results when we are implementing the inner join. Inner join says when you will implement it, the things that will be in the results will be like only the common things out of both the tables. Okay, so in that way you can move ahead and understand that okay, uh, whenever I need a common in between the two, like from employees table I need employee's name, and from the orders table I need to extract the orders as per a specific employee. Okay, so whatever the common is in between the two table, it means the orders by a particular employee will be extracted, right? So that's how inner join works there. Okay, now whenever we need to understand the further things into the joins, we have just like uh, we have something like you can say uh, multiple table analysis, you can say, because whenever you are working with a multiple table, or it is just now that you are working with a single table, but later on you will see that you will work with multiple tables only. Okay, so whenever there is multiple tables with you, you will say that how we can move ahead, how we can merge the files. Okay, how we can implement the different things, right? So what is the basic functionalities that we need to perform? Okay, so why we need joins, and why is it says that without joins we can't perform any analysis in industry? Because in industry you have multiple tables always, and you need to retrieve the data from all the tables. If you are working with the big data, then even the data that is available there is big data and divided into small different files, right? So that time you need to specify it, right? That how you can perform the task and what type of data you need. You need the common data. You need uh, some common and some different data. So that kind of things you have to look into. So here today what we will see, just a second. First thing we have seen that how we can use the uh, particular, you can say, inner join. Okay, and let me show you the other joins also using an example. Just a second. Let me show you a diagram. This diagram will explain you a lot of things. Okay, so that's the so small. Just a second, let me check. Hmm. Yes, we can consider this one. So let me share my whole screen. Yes. So this is these are six joins. You can see here. I told you about five, and there is one more which is self join, because we are right now discussing about the joins that are having two tables. Okay, that's why I have not mentioned the self join, because self join is about joining with the same table. So we will look it later on. Don't get confused with it. So inner join. Inner join is like there are two tables. These two circles, just consider it as two tables. So A and B. Okay. And whenever you are implementing the inner join, it means you are just extracting the common data out of it. Got it? Now, second thing, full join. Okay. Full join is also used in MySQL, but in a other format. Okay. So, but we need to understand the concept of it. So, full join, it means whenever you are implementing full join, it says you are when you are extracting total data. It means whatever there in first and second table, all data will be extracted. Okay. And next one, that is your cross join. In cross join, it have the combinations. Okay. As I shown you, it have the combinations. Okay. By example, we will see also. So don't worry about the things. Then you have the left join. Okay. What happens in left join? Basically, in left join, the things are like the full table, table number one, that is full table, will be extracted, as well as you can see the common data also from both the tables also be there. Okay. So common and the data of table A will be in left join. Just opposite, that is right join. When you implement right join, it means you want to extract the whole data from table number B and the common things out of it, out of both the tables. Okay. So just remember, whenever we are talking about the right, so just imagine this diagram and just say the next table, not the first, the next table. So whole data from the next table and common in between them, right? And for the left, as you know, table A is in the left, so you can say you are implementing it for the left table or the first table, right? So this is how it happens. Okay. So let's go back to here on SQL and let's see implementing few of the joins. Okay. On these tables and see what is the effect of it, right? So let's see about the right join. Okay. What is the difference? Just understand, in inner join and outer join, in inner join, left and right join, this is the code that you have. Okay. Let me copy it into the chat box also. Okay. So what you can do, just copy it and replace the name inner with right. Okay. Then see what is the effect of it. If I implement the inner join, I'm getting this particular data or this particular information. Okay. Now what I am doing, I am implementing the right join. Okay. Right join, it means employee salary table will be the table number B. So all the data from the employee salary table and the data that is common in between these two will be the result. The result is same because both the tables have same information in it. When I implemented inner join, implementing inner join as well as the out right join, I'm getting the same result, right? Why is it so? Now, have the changes. See the changes in your left join. Right, left here, because as you know, in our employee table is left table here, first table is left table. So in employee table, we have more data inside it. So when we implement the left join, it means the total data of left table and the common in between them. When I execute it, you can see I'm getting more information out of it, right? So the thing is implemented here. Where is the update function? Why it is not implemented? Oh, okay, right. So if I implement the left join again, you can see, okay, okay, I'm getting it. I need to get into edit function, preferences, SQL editor, remove the safe update, click on OK. Okay, so this is how we implement the two joins. Right now, there is one thing that is full join. In full join, do you need any references? Just think and let me know. Do you need any references when when you will implement the full join, or just say the outer join? Okay, that's the one now. Or you can say the cross join. Use it over here, cross, and then you can see what is the result you are getting. 9 rows defected. And cross join also, what you are getting? The same result. Why is it so? But we need to have all the values of both the tables. So in cross join also, you don't need to give this particular on function. Okay. Why is it so? Let's see. Here it is. The result of cross join gives us 108 returns. Okay. This is how it works. So hope you understood, right? And that's the only thing in this particular joins, because later on you will see how complex queries can be prepared for joins. Okay. By tomorrow, we are going to take from the beginning, or I can say now you are somehow familiar with SQL. So tomorrow I will give you the detailed description of the structure of SQL, basically. Okay. For the structure of SQL, we will go through it. And one more thing is there that we need to understand, that is ER diagram. ER diagram is nothing, just the relationship between the different tables. Okay, let me show you the small glimpse of it. So from the database, okay, click on the database. From the server, just hold on, it's just here. From the database, you need to go to reverse engineering. Control R. Okay. So what is the stored connection that you have? Local instance MySQL. This is the server that you have. Click on next. Connecting. Next. Say with what you want to connect. With DA1 I want to connect. Click on next. It is all connected. You can say show filters. All are selected. So no need to worry. Export. Next. Next. That's why I have not taken it in initially, because if I will take it initially, you will get confused. Okay. So what it is, this is somehow the relationship between the two tables. If you will see that this particular data, okay, here you can see you can edit your employee ID as primary key. So we need to look into it, that what is basically the primary key, null values, unique quantities, binary values, unique number, zero fractions, AI, G, and default expressions. So we need to understand about these data sources also. Okay. Is it stored as a virtual or stored as a hard in your SQL only? So that kind of things you need to understand, right? So let me minimize this one and see. For this, you need to have some connections. Okay. For the connection basis, we need to understand it. That's why it needs your concentrations, and whenever you are comfortable to go with it, you need to understand it, right? So that's why we have not taken this one. So by tomorrow, we will look into it and go for the connections of this data also.